Hello, students. How are you all? Hope that all of you are well by the grace of Almighty. In our previous lecture, we have already started the chapter 2, which is on computer and the security of the user. We have already discussed in our previous two lectures about importance of software in the maintenance of computer and some important lines for MCQ, and we have already discussed also installation and uninstallation of software and the important lines for MCQ from that topic, and also the process of installation of software and then uninstallation of software. In our previous lecture, we have already discussed about the deletion of software and some important lines for MCQ also, and practically we have already saw that how to delete installed software, the process of that part. So today we will start from the security of our computer. The today's topic is computer virus and antivirus. So let's start our today's topic. We have already learned many things about the computer virus. In spite of that, we should learn more, keeping in mind the security of our computer. It harms the computer as the virus infects the human body. The computer virus infects the computer. So the virus infects the human body and the computer virus infects the computer. The full form of virus is vital information and resources. So the full form of virus is vital information and resources. This is very much important for our MCQ portion. Vital information and resources under SIS. So what is the full form of virus? Vital information and resources under SIS, which indicates taking control of important information or damaging something. It was named by Professor Fred Cohen, renowned researcher of University of New Haven. So Professor Fred Cohen is the professor from University of New Haven. Virus is a kind of software that attacks data and information. So virus attacks in what? Data and information. It has the power to increase its number. When a virus enters the computer, it gradually increases in number and attacks the data stored there, and finally makes the computer unusable after infecting the entire device. For example, booting virus. This is a virus whose name is booting. Booting virus attacks booting sector of hard disks. For that virus, sometimes we see the boot loop option has created, and that's the huge problem for hard disk portion. Stone, Vienna, CIH, Folder, Trojan horse, etc. are some most familiar viruses. So these are the most familiar viruses Stone, Vienna, CIH, folder, Trojan horses, etc. If the ICT device is somehow infected with virus, it gradually increases in number. If a virus infected file enters a virus-free computer or ICT device through CD, pen drive or any other device, the virus occupied the memory. It stays there even after the computer is turned off. So virus couldn't delete it. It stays there even after the computer is turned off. So after computer is turned off, the virus is also there. Installation of a virus infected program or software also infects the ICT device in the same way. In this way, a virus-free computer or ICT device is infected with virus. The same thing happens when a virus infected program or a software is run. So the same thing happens when a virus infected program or a software is run. In this way, the virus occupying the memory. Attacks other files and programs. Some viruses instantly infect all the existing files and programs, and some viruses infect only new programs and files. Thus, the virus deletes files and corrupts programs. And causes a serious damage to the machine. In this way, a virus-free computer is gradually infected with virus, and it may spread to other computers through the CDs used in the infected machine, hard disks, and the internet also. The symptoms given below indicate that the computer and ICT devices are infected by a virus. Opening a file and program takes longer than the usual time. There are some symptoms given below. There are some symptoms which is given below indicate the computer and ICT devices are infected by a virus. So this is the first point, that opening a file and program takes longer than the usual time. Then the memory has little space, leading to slow performance of the computer. Then showing unexpected messages incompatible with the works while running the computer. Installation of a program takes longer than usual time. The running files take more space. The machine shuts down during booting or working time. The names of the folders are replaced with cryptic names. A virus can cause the following damages. So these are the part which we will know that the computer or ICT devices has been infected with virus. These are the symptoms. And now we will show a virus can cause the following damages. What are the damages will be done when our ICT device or electronic device is attacked by virus? It can erase any saved data or file. It can corrupt data. Abrupt and unexpected messages can be viewed while working in computer. The display of computer monitor can be corrupted. The entire system can be slowed down. Then what can we do to get rid of this situation? So what should we do to get rid of this situation? Here comes the question of antivirus. Antivirus can relieve us from this problem. Antivirus is the preventive of computer virus. So, which is the preventive of computer virus, or what is the preventive of computer virus? Antivirus is called the preventive of computer virus. If the system is infected with virus, it should be wiped out. Antivirus utility is forced to prevent virus infection. At first, these utilities find similarities with the samples of virus in infected computers. The antivirus software, by using its experience, repairs the original program. An effective antivirus can wipe out hundreds of viruses. When a new virus comes into being, update the antivirus to enhance its power and effectiveness. As a result, it can destroy new virus. Now, there are a lot of antiviruses that can identify, prevent, and wipe out virus. Nowadays, antivirus software remains attached with every operating system. Like Windows 7, we see Microsoft Office Essential, Windows 10, Windows Defender, like that. So besides, the existing antivirus destroy the viruses before the attack or warn the users. Therefore, the antivirus software developed nowadays is more effective than the one used in the past. So we should keep the antivirus updated. Now we can download antivirus software free of cost from the internet to get rid of virus attack, and after installing it we can ensure the security of the devices. The names of some trustworthy antivirus are given below: AVG antivirus software, Avira antivirus software, Avast antivirus software. We can follow the steps mentioned below to prevent our ICT device from virus attack. Like CDs, pen drive, memory cards, etc. used in other computers should be cleaned and made virus free before using in your own computer. Software used in other computers should be virus free before using in your own computer. Any file copied from other computers needs to be cleaned by antivirus software before you use it in your computer. This is the most important thing. Be careful when you install a piece of software in your computer from the internet. If the downloaded software contains any virus, that may infect your virus-free computer also. Do not install any software used in other computer or device. Always keep updated antivirus software in your computer so that prior warning message can be received when a virus starts attacking the computer. As a result, the computer may be disinfected right away following the recommended process. So we should always keep update our antivirus software. Data or files of every day should be saved in different disk or pen drive as a backup, but the disk or pen drive must be virus free. Be careful in exchanging emails. Don't open any email of a doubtful source. Email is also a huge option for getting a virus. If you open it, make it virus free before opening. Be very careful and check virus before using game files. So we have to conscious in this parts to make sure that our ICT device and our electronic devices will be virus free by using these types of steps or using antivirus. So that's all for today. Thank you, my dear students. Read your book thoroughly and memorize some MCQ, and do your homework what I have given. So thank you. Keep stay at home and stay safe.